little work happening here. We had forest fire close to home a couple days ago. We got it put out, but she's pretty black. Jumped across there. They run around in the field there with the tractor. Yeah, they got some power poles they got to replace because they burnt a little. They managed to keep water spraying in the house here and saved the house. Still see smoke coming up behind it. Still got some watering to do back there. Yeah, had us stuck on the other side of the river over here for several hours before we could come back home because of the fire beside the highway. Still got lots of hoses strung out here, running water, pumping all back through the bush, trying to get the rest of it out. We're going to have crews working here for a few days yet to make sure it's all out. Yeah, on the fire line. It's River Bridge. They had a big supply of water close by. They were just giving her, hauling right out of the river here with buckets. They got her out, so nice to see. There, I got my potato patches worked up. I'll be putting potatoes and a few onions on the ground, so the rest will go in the planters. But yeah, pretty nice soil. It just dried up enough that, you know, we're 4th of May. Yeah, it's gonna dry out if I leave it. We're supposed to have hot weather, so it worked up nice, and I'll just get them planted and get on our way. Every year I try something a little bit different. We only need about 2.5 inches of dirt as long as we get some rain. Just pat it down a little bit, helps to save the moisture. No, we just use our stick and measure. Yeah, just measure full length of the stick, then it tells me right where my next row has to go. Always make sure you stay on the same side of the string. There you see what I'm doing. So I just put about enough dirt up on top, and some people dig holes. I used to dig holes, sometimes I still do, but I just get enough dirt that when I tamp it down, there's a couple inches on top, and the rest of this ridge of dirt is going to help the ground from drying out. We've got, it's so hot and dry right now, no rain, not much for rain in the forecast, so we've got a few forest fires already going. We got one small community evacuated, most of them evacuated up here where we're at. They're just, hopefully it don't come this way. We had our share of that in 2019. forgot to count. Forgot to count how many hills. That's right. Big day up. Yeah, I'll have room around the edge to keep it worked up with the tiller. So I might plant, not really room. A few carrots. Well, there, potatoes are in. I'll have to look back at the video to see how many I put in each row. Try and count them. I didn't, I was going to count them, I usually do. So just cutting back. I used to plant 500 hills, cut back to 250. Last year I cut back to about 175. And this year I think I'm going to drop back a little bit more than that yet. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to have two little patches, plant some of each kind. I got some red ones and I got some white ones. So get them all watered up here. If it don't rain, we can water them. We're close to the water tank. So it's right there. So it won't take much to water up if we have to. But enjoy it. There's more planting to do. Oh, we're just getting to the rest of our potato planting here before the day is totally done. I'm gonna put them too close together. Yeah, I got a few more in. Yeah. Move my stick, so I just measure length of my stick. I showed you earlier. I measured the width of my rotor till. I want to be able to get between them with the rotor till. So that's why I measure the way I do with the stick, and I know that way for sure I can fit between. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, we're losing our light fast, so I'll show you something in a second. Sun is going. Got a very orange sun tonight. A lot of smoke in the sky. It's been so hot and dry here, so we've got forest fires going on right now in the area, so we got a lot of smoke in the sky and a couple of communities being evacuated. So yeah, not good. It's way too dry this spring.